Hello my dear students, welcome back to your channel. Hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to discuss chapter wise most important topics of class 12 physics. Right? So in part 1 there are 8 chapters and in these 8 chapters some most important topics I have written here. Also in that topics which type of question comes I will discuss that one, right? So first one is chapter 1, that is electric charges and fields. In this one the most important topic is dipole. You have to find electric field due to a dipole along axial position, equatorial and also torque. Torque means when dipole is placed in an external electric field, then it experiences torque. So this topic is very important. Any one topic comes from this one, dipole. Then second one is Gauss theorem and its applications. There are 3 applications. First one is infinitely long straight wire, second one infinite thin plane sheet, and third one which is very important for this one. Why it is important? Because it was deleted in the last year, right? So it is included in this year, that is thin spherical shell. You have to determine electric field due to thin spherical shell. So that is very important for this. Also Coulomb's law in vector form, sometimes numericals comes from this topic. And then one more topic, that is conservation of charge. Conservation of charge. Numericals also comes from this topic, right? So these are most important topics for chapter 1. Then come to chapter 2, electric potential and capacitance. In this one, first topic is energy stored in a capacitor. No derivation is required, only you have to learn formula and you have to practice numericals based on that formula, right? Then second one also equipotential surface. Question comes based on diagram. Draw equipotential surface for positive charge, negative charge for a system of opposite charges. So just diagram based question comes from this one. Then next very important topic is parallel plate capacitor. You have to find capacitance for a parallel plate capacitor in vacuum. It means when there is no anything placed between the plates, and also what happens when dielectric is placed between the plates. So you have to determine capacitance with and without dielectric in case of parallel plate capacitor. It's very important. And last one, redistribution of charge. It is also important. Then come to chapter 3, current electricity. In this one, first important, you can say very important topic is drift velocity. You have to derive expression for drift velocity, what is relation between drift velocity and current. Then there are different applications, relation between drift velocity, electric field, electric potential, everything you must know about drift velocity. It is very important, right? Then how resistance and resistivity depends on temperature. So temperature dependence of resistivity. Then again important topic is when cells are connected in series and parallel, what is the equivalent EMF and total internal resistance in these 2 cases. And then last one, Kirchhoff's law. It is also important. Only you have to practice numericals based on this Kirchhoff's law. Numericals comes from this topic and how it is applied in case of Wheatstone bridge, right? And you also learn two laws of Kirchhoff's. So these are important topics for chapter 1 to 3. Then come to chapter number 4, moving charges and magnetism. In this chapter, first important topic is Biot-Savart law. It is very important and only one application is there, that is you have to determine magnetic field due to a circular current carrying wire along the axis of the ring or at the center of the ring, anything. So that always comes in the exam. So this topic is important, that application. Then next one is Ampere-Circuital law. Only you have to you have an idea about solenoid and toroid on the basis of this Ampere-Circuital law, but no need to derive magnetic field in case of solenoid. Just revise what is the magnitude of magnetic field inside the solenoid, outside the solenoid, what is solenoid, everything. Derivation is not required. The next important topic is motion in a magnetic field, right? What happens when charge is placed in a magnetic field? When a moving charge enters a magnetic field, it deflects when some force acts on it. So what is the path taken by that electric charge or right? It moves in a straight line, circular path. So this topic is important, motion in a magnetic field. The next one is force between parallel conductor. If there are 2 parallel conductors, either current is flowing in parallel direction or anti-parallel. So what is the relation between the force between these 2 parallel conductors? And from here also you have to derive 1 ampere, right? Then moving coil galvanometer, its construction, working, theory, diagram, everything is important. This one is very, very important. Moving coil galvanometer and how it converts into ammeter and voltmeter. So conversion of this galvanometer is also important. Sometimes numericals comes from this topic. Numerical purpose is very, very important, right? Then chapter 5, magnetism and matter. It's very, very small chapter. Only one topic is important, which is included this year. That is magnetic properties of material. Dia, para and ferra. What are different magnetic properties? Just revise it. Okay. Then next chapter 6, electromagnetic induction. In this one, first important topic is inductance. What is self-inductance? What is the expression for self-inductance? Then mutual inductance, expression for mutual inductance, and sometimes numericals also comes. Then next one is Lenz's law and conservation of energy. What is Lenz's law? How it is applicable according to conservation of energy. Then motional EMF. What happens when EMF is produced due to motion of the conductor? You have to revise that expression also. Then last topic of this chapter is AC generator, its construction, working, everything you must know. Then next chapter, chapter number 7, alternating current. In this one, the most important topic every time it comes, series LCR circuit. When LC and R are connected in series, then you have to determine impedance, total impedance of the circuit. Derivation is required. Then also resonance condition. What is resonance condition in case of series LCR circuit? Then power in an NCR circuit, AC circuit, and then last topic, transformer, its construction, working, theory, everything is important. Also transformer losses, transformer ratio. Sometimes numericals also comes from this topic, transformer ratio, right? Then losses in transformer, everything is important. Okay. Then chapter 8, electromagnetic waves, is also very, very small chapter, only one topic, that is a spectrum and uses of electromagnetic waves. What are different uses of electromagnetic waves, where it is applied, you must know everything. And also transverse nature of electromagnetic, you must draw how electromagnetic waves are drawn. Then one small topic, only idea is there, that is displacement current. What is displacement, what is the expression for displacement. So these are most important topics for part 1 NCERT book. Now please take a screenshot of this one, then we'll discuss part 2. Now next most important topics for NCERT part 2, right? In part 1 we had already discussed 8 chapters. Now chapter number 9, that is ray optics. In ray optics, weightage of ray and wave optics is very large, I think 9 and 10 marks. So in ray optics, most important topic is total internal reflection. It is very, very important, and its application also, right? Application like optical fiber, brilliance of diamond, all these applications are important. Next one is refraction at spherical surface. When light travels from rare to denser medium, when light travels from denser to rare medium, how refraction takes place, you have to derive relation between image distance, object distance, refractive index, focal length, radius of curvature, everything. Then after that, lens maker formula, which is very, very, very important. Lens maker formula is also when ray travels from rare to denser or denser to rare, every case. Then refraction through prism. This topic is also very, very important, especially you have to derive relation for minimum deviation, and also numericals comes from this topic, minimum deviation. So you must revise this topic very thoroughly. Now next, last topic of this chapter is optical instruments, both microscope and telescope. This topic is also very, very important. So all these 5 topics are important from ray optics. Now after that, wave optics is there. Wave optics, first of the Huygens principle. Using Huygens principle, you have to define, prove laws of reflection and refraction. Both are important. Anyone comes in the exams, either laws of reflection or laws of refraction. Then Young's double slit experiment. Here in this one, derivation is not required. Derivation not required. It is related from CBSE syllabus, but you have to find the final expression. What is the total intensity when two light waves superimpose, slit width, everything you must know about this one. And then interference, how interference takes place. So this topic is important, and also numericals comes from this topic, slit width, everything you have to know. Then diffraction at a single slit. In this one also small derivation is there, how diffraction takes place through a single slit, and most important numericals comes from this topic. You have to determine slit width, so you must know the formula for slit width also, right? Numericals generally comes from this topic, numericals, especially slit width. Now, after this, chapter number 11, dual nature of radiation method. In this one and one only most important topic is for complete study of photoelectric effect, experimental study of photoelectric effect, how current changes with intensity of light. It depends on frequency of light. It depends on this potential, positive or negative potential. So this topic is very important. Photoelectric effect. Everything you know about this, right? Experimental setup. Then Einstein photoelectric equation, and last topic from this chapter, wave nature of matter, de Broglie hypothesis. In de Broglie hypothesis, you must know about relation lambda equal to h by p. So this formula is very important. On general numericals comes from this topic. So there are 3 topics, and these are theoretical based chapter, right? Now next, atoms or nuclei. All these are theoretical chapters. In the atoms also, Bohr's model is important, and using Bohr's model you have to determine radius of the orbit. You must revise radius, then velocity of electron and total energy of electrons. So all these derivations are important. You must know the expression for radius, velocity and total energy. Then again, using that total energy, line spectrum of hydrogen atom. This one is also very important. There are 5 line spectra: Lyman, Balmer, Pasteur, Brackett, Pfeffer and this one. Okay, so all these are important. Then one more, alpha particle scattering experiment. So there are 3 topics in this chapter, all are theoretical based. The nuclear, it's very small chapter. Nuclear force, just know the properties of nuclear force. Then binding energy curves binding energy per nucleon with respect to mass number, you must know that curve, and from that curve you have to explain nuclear fission and fusion reaction. This topic is also example. Please revise this with some examples, reaction. Then last chapter number 40, semiconductor electronics. This chapter alone is of 7 marks, and it's very small chapter, right? In this one only you have to revise energy bands in solids, how energy band formation takes place in case of metals, non-metals, insulators and semiconductors. And then p-n junction diode. It's also very important. p-n junction formation, then forward and reverse biasing, VI characteristics of forward and reverse bias. And last most important topic is rectifier, both half and full wave rectifier. So only 3 topics are there. You must revise this topic and easily get this 7 marks. So these are about part 2 NCERT books, chapter number 9 to 14. Hope it's clear to all of you which topic you have to concentrate on, which topic more and which topic less. So please take a screenshot of this one, okay? Okay, hope you have taken the screenshot. I will try to make videos on these important topics one by one, right? So with this, I am going to end my class. Okay, students, keep revising and stay tuned with this channel. Thank you.